This week.
Broken Edge is a VR multiplayer fantasy dueling game where you embody historical sword fighters. Use their unique techniques and powers combined with cutting-edge fencing mechanics to claim victory against online opponents and climb the ranks. All characters are equipped with unique weapons coupled with their own distinctive martial arts styles. Learn to master these ancient fighting patterns to awaken the energy of your blade and dominate your foes online. As a member of the renowned RUINSMAGUS guild, your goal is to help strengthen it with magic, resources, and wisdom as you embark on more than 25 unique story-driven quests. Face off against guardians tasked with protecting the ruins from intruders, and solve the deadly puzzles hidden within. When you've succeeded, head to the surface to acquire new items and upgrade your equipment in town. If you want to live another day, that is.
Told you to buzz off! Okay, our very first quest. Let's go!
From the makers of Sirento comes a first-person action combat game with a no-holds-barred locomotion system that pushes the limits of even the bravest VR players. In HELLSWEEPER, you traverse the demonic dimensions, wield weapons with deadly precision, command the forces of telekinesis, and muster mystical powers to wipe out your twisted enemies. Reap your rewards and upgrade your skills on over 18 maps with more than 10 enemy types, offering a unique gameplay experience with every run. Sugar Mass is a fun arcade first-person shooter for the whole family. Shoot a variety of weapons at hilarious opponents, pass colorful levels with different mechanics, and immerse yourself in a fascinating story.
My sister is alive, Owen.
We should stay together. Are you ready? Can we go now?
Okay.
With all the other horror games coming out this year, it might be easy to forget about Propagation Paradise Hotel, considering that after it appeared on the PlayStation Store, the team over at WannaDev Studio went fairly radio silent. But this week we got confirmation that it's just about done and will be launching with every other horror game this year. That's right, in October.
What is that?
Welcome back for another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction.
For those of you who don't subscribe to FNAF, one of the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's YouTubers out there,
For another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction.
Shut up!
you might have missed his hands-on video of Help Wanted 2 from PAX West. He got to go in and play a few different minigames, and I've got to say he really paid attention to his surroundings in an attempt to discern as much about Help Wanted 2 as he could. Here's a short edit of the full 8-minute video, but if you want to see the whole thing, head over to his channel by clicking the link below.
I did is I looked around, and in this room you're in like one of the arcades from Security Breach. You see all of the arcade cabinets from Security Breach, but this is subject to change. Who knows where we'll be in the actual game, but so far we are in the Security Breach arcade, I think, in the mall. In this mini game, it's basically the breaker room from Sister Location, where you have to charge up all the power modules by pulling the levers, and you have to try and fend off Funtime Freddy with a megaphone with a tape recorder taped to the back of it. You have to point it towards Funtime Freddy and play the voice lines at him to get him to go away. And as you complete each level, a part of the carousel starts moving. But you're not just repairing the carousel, you're fending yourself off from Moon. So you have to use the flashlight that's on your left and point it at Moon to try and get him away.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters. You might be new here, but we have a job to get done.
During this week's State of Play, Sony gave us a look at the PSVR2 version of Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord. Along with the new gameplay footage, we also got an official release date of October 26th, a $35 price point, and the announcement of a $55 full containment edition featuring 10 extra avatars, 4 equipment skins, and some bonus content.
And so much more.
Throw your trap. Light him up.
I'm picking up something.
Whoa! Watch out.
You'll need to be ready for anything
Here he comes.
before you'll be ready to take on the Ghost Lord.
Soul Covenant depicts a fierce battle between humanity and machines. That ecstatic feeling when overcoming the seemingly impossible challenge of certain doom will reward those who brave the storm. The moving experience of a story of life, told through death. It's through the eyes of the fallen and the experience of the vanquished that you will find their sacrifices serve to guide your hand in retribution. None of this makes any sense, but hey, Soul Covenant's been announced, and it's the next game by Third Verse.
Soul Covenant.
The big question on everyone's mind for months has been, when is Resident Evil 4 Remake coming to PSVR2? And this week, we got one step closer to an answer. September 14th State of Play showed off a bit more footage of the VR version and concluded with a winter release date. Now, don't forget that winter extends from December 21st to March 19th, but at least we know it'll be here early next year. And if you're desperate for even more information, Capcom is hosting an event this Thursday, September 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern, which they have confirmed will include Resident Evil 4 Remake VR.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
This week.